There we go. Hey, guys. We are out here in South Marble. It's kind of a first stream type scenario in a while. Yeah, you guys haven't seen a stream like this in a little while where it's just a mobile stream and it's my little, I don't even know what to call this thing, the thing that holds my phone, the ring light cam. Holds my phone. I've mentioned this before that we may do streams like this in the future, and hey, we are doing it. So 8:05 it is, according to my wristwatch. It is 8:05 right now, so that is 8:06. Anything like that. Chats, like, can I like chat? If I that would be fantastic. If I can chat and send y'all the link to like, I made it where y'all can like join the stream, like be in the stream if you wanted to. But hey, it's not letting me post link out. So hey, we'll figure that out next time. We got the guy in here saying, "Yo, what up? What up? Good evening." But yeah, just again, this is first YouTube live that we're doing on mobile. Which again is very interesting how this works. The UI and everything is a little bit interesting, but hey, if we want more streams like this in the future, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use this more often. But overall, we got to work. All right, so of course, as normal, if you guys got comments, questions, stuff like that, feel free to mention it in the chats. But now we're gonna get to the forecast side of things, where we talk about. It was a link where like y'all could like join the stream if you wanted to, but I forgot to. Well, I thought I could like post it in the live stream. We're just gonna do it with no one else in the stream tonight. It'd be cool if I can get someone else in here, just like one of y'all that are tuning in. But hey, next time I go live, I'll find a way. But anyways, at least I know there's a way where one of y'all could join if y'all wanted to. I'm doing pretty good. It is a Tuesday. Tomorrow's hump day. It's Wednesday, so look forward to that. And then it's Thursday, and then I'm headed to Kansas on Friday. So just got technically 2 more days left until I'm out of the States for a few days. So looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? But again, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. So yeah, South Marble Falls is where we're streaming from this evening. Yeah, we are streaming in South Marble Falls. Wonder if y'all can hear the sirens in the background. This is a pretty typical area where you can hear sirens. A whole lot of, a lot of things happen over here, as I'm going to say. But yeah. All right, so let's talk about the sky, what's happening around me here. Look at this, guys. We got some clouds off towards the distance right now here in South Marble Falls. What exactly and how are those clouds here? Those clouds came from storms all the way southeast of Austin, and now we're just getting left over with the dark clouds. Also, of course, the sun setting, so that's also helping out with the clouds darkening up. But as you see, if you can see it, yes, you can. So there's some pink in the sky. So obviously we're getting some nice shots of the glow of the sunset beams. Off towards the distance, though, a much greater and better sunset happening this evening. Doing good. I hope you have a great time in Kansas. Yes, I'm having a good time in Kansas. It's going to be nice and cool, 70s over there. I look forward to that. And mornings in the 50s. So that's going to be very nice. I live in the hood. Not really the hood, but hey, I'm just going to end it off from there. But yeah. All right. So storm chances, as mentioned, we got about a 30% chance tomorrow out of 19 counties I cover. Yeah, about 30% of us because it's storms. Nothing severe, nothing strong anticipated as of right now. Risk for flooding. There's always the risk for that, especially when try to be frontal boundaries come and work through our area, but chances for flooding tomorrow are extremely low, but some of us could pick up a good half-an-inch rain. If we start to see pop-up storms and they train over each other, that's where the chances of isolated higher totals of flooding could occur at. But again, we'll see how that goes. But overall, tomorrow's flooding chance is extremely low, but not zero. And we actually got better flood threats in our forecast starting on Friday and Saturday, which is actually widespread for the entire viewing area, which, again, we'll talk more about here in just a moment. So, as mentioned, as y'all might have heard this, there's a cold front impacting a good chunk of the country right now. North Texas in the 80s pretty much all day today. Meanwhile, in Central Texas is in the mid 90s. So, hey, there's a big difference from Dallas to Austin today. By the way, it is 8:10 right now. The sun sets at 8 p.m. this evening in Austin, and tonight is the last night of 2025 where the sun sets at 8 o'clock. So here we are. We're starting to enter the phases of fall, and then it's winter, and the sun sets much earlier. So yeah, it's going to be very different with the sun setting after, before 8 p.m. It's going to be something to get used to as that continues to lessen each and every day. Once again, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, stuff like that, feel free to mention it down in the chats. But as some of y'all already are saying, good evening and good evening to all of y'all. All right, so let's continue the forecast run. So as we get storm chances that come into our area on Wednesday, again, not everybody's seeing rain tomorrow, but there's that chance. As we get to Thursday, that's when rain chances diminish to a big old goose egg, 0%. But as we approach Thursday, Friday, still no rain chances, but temperatures really start to warm back up. Middle to upper 90s are highs. Some of us may even push 100 on Friday. And I think Friday will be probably our last day of the year where I think we are going to be right around 100 for a lot of us. After that, I see most of us staying in the 90s and 80s for at least the next couple of weeks. And then I expect temperatures to just continue to fall and fall and fall as we continue through the months from now into December. But as of now, at least the rest of the month here and going to portions of September, I still expect 90s and 80s for highs across the area. All right, back to your week forecast here. Again, guys, storm chances continue. Let's see. So this weekend, this is where we got a cold front that will roam through our area. A noticeable drop in temperatures will occur. So mid 90s is where we were at today and the day before. I got us in the mid 80s for highs this weekend and most of the next week as well. Some of us might be upper 80s, but overall it should be refreshing, nice, and not hot. So hey, we got some lighting, so it's very nice. So now it's lit up, so it's fantastic. So now y'all can see the pool reflection beam off the lights. Very nice. All right. So yeah, nice timing for the lights. So see, the lights turn on at 8:13, I guess. So hey, very nice. All right, so back to what we were talking about. We got a flood risk that we're watching closely on our Friday and Saturday. As of right now, the Weather Prediction Center, including Mason, Llano, Burnett, far northern Blanco, Williamson, and portions of Travis, Milam, and Lee counties under a level 1 out of 4 marginal risk of flooding. Not everybody will see flooding or excessive rainfall, but with the cold front that'll be roaming through our area, we'll get some decent storm chances, up to a 40-50% chance across our area. And then on Saturday, that's where I expect the best of our rain chances to occur. Excuse me, Friday's rain chance is way too high. It's about a 20% rain chance Friday. Saturday, that's where it's up to a 40-50% chance, but there is a low end flood risk on Friday. Now, on Saturday, the entire viewing area is under a low end flood risk. Not expecting like 10 inches of rain or anything like that. I'm expecting like 1 to 3 inches of rain, but not everybody will see some decent rainfall totals. All right, reading our chat here. Working in St. Louis. Well, St. Louis is pretty far. I don't have any family in St. Louis, so it just depends. If the opportunity is good and if there's a whole lot of other little stuff that goes well, maybe I'll do updates like this in St. Louis. But as of right now, job-wise, not right now in St. Louis. A little too far, I think. But hey, we'll see how that goes in the future. But yeah. All right, so I just want to talk about the sky. Again, guys, we got some of those dark clouds out in the distance. Again, guys, we had some storms earlier towards the Austin area, or southeast of Austin, I should say. Those storms diminished, but the things that were left over was the cloud cover, and that cloud cover has made its way into portions of the hill country and even probably through the I-35 corridor and obviously towards the coastal plains. But the radar, however, is showing pretty much nothing in our viewing area. So again, over 19 counties we cover, the radar should be completely dry. The only thing you may see is bats that are appearing. Blanco County got some bats, and so does San Antonio. Round Rock, we got some bats. Even some areas towards Austin, the radar beam loves to show some bats. But hey, as of now, no bats to be known or shown right now, obviously here in South Marble. So once again, that's what the radar could be suggesting right now. Typically, that's when the radar will show some bats on the radar shot there. All right, so they just tagged me on a social post, so fantastic. So I'll take a look at that after our broadcast. All right, so I know y'all see the swimming pool right behind me. Might be tempting to go swimming probably right now. It's very good timing to go swimming right now. Now for tomorrow, though, nice day to go swimming, but as we got some of the storm chances tomorrow, it's about a 30% of us could see storms out of 19 counties we cover. We'll continue to keep eyes on that here very, very closely here. So once again, guys, that is what we have for right now. Yes, so as of right now, my local coverage will stick in the Austin, San Antonio, Kerrville, Burnett, Milam County, and Gonzales area. That's pretty much an area where I cover, but St. Louis, a little too far to cover St. Louis. But if anything crazy happens, and nothing crazy is happening here, that's probably when and where I'll start talking about St. Louis. But we'll see. And I guess since we have done your local updates for the last 12 minutes now, let's talk about some national information here. So again, we had a cold front that went through the area, nothing like a polar cold front, nothing like that. So this is Canadian air that came through sections of the United States. Even North Texas got into some of that nice coolness in the Panhandle right now. We are in the 60s right now in the Panhandle compared to the low 90s or upper 80s right now here in South Marble and the Central Texas. All right, we got Green Ranger in the chat saying all might. All might to swimming, maybe? Looks good to do that. We got Devin in the chat saying hey to me, said hi, so hello to you, good evening. Yeah, good evening to y'all. But yeah, once again, guys, the normal content that we do from the green screen inside and just updates and everything like that, I'm going to be taking a pause, which you guys have noticed. We have not done a live stream every single night the last couple of nights because I've been kind of taking a pause, been thinking about where we'll set up these videos. This is actually my first time streaming, at least on YouTube, here in South Marble. We did it on X the other nights, which got a couple thousand people watching earlier a few days ago, but so far tonight, we've been doing so far pretty well on YouTube. So anyways, again, guys, overall, yeah, that's pretty much what I got for right now. So before we wrap things up here, if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, feel free to do so. I'm going to wrap up what I was just saying about the United States forecast. Towards Pacific Northwest, very hot over there with heat advisories and extreme heat warnings. Everywhere else across the country dealing with cooler weather, but another cold front will be rolling through areas across the United States here. Let's see, the next cold front comes in this weekend in Central Texas, or will attempt to at least. So probably it's maybe already rolling through some sections across the area, or across the United States. So very interesting how that's working out. Inside, yeah. Yeah, we're going to shift gears inside here in just a moment. But we'll end the broadcast here in about 1 to 2 minutes. Nah, I'm not going to do that. If I do that, I'm going to end up right in the pool, so we're not doing that. Yeah. But yeah, again, it's first time doing a mobile stream on YouTube here, and which was actually a very successful stream tonight, even though we've been live for almost 15 minutes. So Very nice. But of course, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to wrap things up here from now. We got Cryptic God in the chat saying my name. Oh, it's Bryson. Oh, hey, Bryson. You came right at the tail end of the stream ending. I'll hold on for another minute. But yeah, hey, it's a mobile stream. And I'm curious if I'm going to have to rewatch the stream here. Hopefully, the quality is okay. I hope it is. So I'm going to reface the camera this direction here. All right. So once again, guys, let's see. We talked about national. We talked about the local synopsis. Anything else? Just reading the chat pretty much is what we're doing right now. And then we'll just end it from there. Okay. But yeah, once again, guys, we'll probably do more of these streams, YouTube streams in the evening. They'll be in various locations, very spotty though. Probably not here every night. Probably by the road sometimes or far over there, but we'll see how that goes in the future. But of course, the videos, the new mobile streams, or excuse me, more mobile videos that we've been doing, that will continue to happen here into the coming weeks as some changes have occurred. So, anyways, that is what I got for right now. You guys have a terrific evening. I will see y'all back here in another update tomorrow. Of course, stay tuned to my X for your latest updates on the radar and if anything crazy happens. But again, guys, that is what I have for right now. Is the Pacific Ocean hurricane season starting up? Theodore just said. The Pacific hurricane season actually started several months ago, like 4 months ago. So there's actually been several hurricanes already in the Pacific Ocean. But in the Atlantic, we're halfway through hurricane season, at least in general. But the Pacific Ocean, the hurricane season started a month before the Atlantics did. But there's been quite a bit of hurricanes already towards the Pacific so far this 2025 season. So, yeah, that's what I have for right there tonight. All right, so I think we're good to end it here. We'll see. I'll wait for another second here, and then we'll call it. All right, so 8:30 is almost the time. We're going to conclude our broadcast here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I will see y'all back here in another updates tomorrow. We'll probably do a stream. We will see, but more than likely, we'll have a video tomorrow. I recorded a forecast video earlier this evening by the pool, and I will upload that to socials here in just a little bit from now. But for now, that's what I got for now, and I will see y'all back here on another stream in maybe tomorrow. We will see. But for now, I will leave you guys off with a live look at, I guess, the pool for now, and then the sky, and then the stream will end by itself. So I'll see you guys later. Good night, guys. One.